Just
as soon as that light comes on, it's like, ugh.
Just a wee little light. I heard Jim McDonald singing County Tyrone the other day on the show when he was into it a little bit. There's so many things that have happened on the show that is quite exciting. It's changed quite a bit with your new producer, executive producer.
Oh yeah.
Okay, check and make sure there's a VU movement there. Do you see a little meter moving? Give us a level.
Do you want me to talk?
Yeah.
I'll be speaking about like this.
Okay, great. Perfect. Okay, excellent.
Yeah?
Well, it's the British Show, and I'm Bob McBride, and this is one half of one of the finest family, and I call it a family questionably with the situation these days.
Oh yeah.
Gaynor Faye is with us. Judy Mallet. And, you know, I'm very upset about this Shannon-Katie thing.
Oh, yeah. Katie, please.
Katie, please. I thought that. Now, why don't you adopt Zoe, and then you'll have them both?
Well, I think at the beginning, that was kind of what Judy wanted to do. I mean, she took Zoe in, and she actually mothered Zoe for quite some time. And then she realised the best bet was to get rid of Zoe and keep the baby.
And Gary tries to keep the balance so well, and you're extremely emotional, given the situation, of course.
Oh yeah, I mean he's a level lad, you know, is Gary. He tries to keep an even head, but Judy's totally emotional and totally insane, really, at the moment.
You were very humiliated, of course, when it came out that it wasn't your baby.
Oh yeah.
Very, very upsetting, and I suppose Zoe, will she be at the cash door forever now, or what do you think is going to happen?
I think, yeah.
Well,
I mean,
know what's going to happen.
Yeah, I do. Well, I only know 8 weeks ahead of here.
You do?
Because we filmed that, and that's been shown in England.
Well, you know, we lost 2 weeks because of the Olympics, so I've been reading this on the internet.
That's terrible.
Deirdre's in jail, or was?
Oh my lord, yeah.
She really needs to find a man.
I know, she doesn't have much luck, Deirdre, poor woman. She is a lovely lady.
No, I understand Ken Barlow has scolded her a little bit, and I thought to myself, well, you know, if she married Ken, she must have been a woman of mistakes. Mr. Barlow. He seems to be an interesting character that sort of crops in from time to time, but I find that what he's done is sort of he sort of helped her a great deal if she would have only listened to him. But I see the plots can't thicken and develop as beautifully and as lushly as they do if that happens.
Absolutely. I mean, you need a story behind everything. Everything's going to have a bit of drama. So.
Now, how long have you and Gary been on the show now? Over a year? 2 years now.
Yeah.
You see, it seems timeless, and that's really good because the Battersbys are another interesting group of characters that come on. The internet was telling me that Les is now a security.
He's a security guard, yeah, on the red wreck. I know. How things change.
Now, how are you making out on your payment back for borrowing the money from the arcade? Are you working there still? And
I'm back working there, yeah, under the strict instructions that it was a one-off, and that's it.
And that's it.
Yeah.
So he was very nice and considerate to help you out that way.
Oh, he was, yeah.
You were very charming in there too. You really were able to handle that. I think Deirdre needs you as a good friend right now.
That's true. That's a good partnership. That.
I see a wonderful plot development there too, and I often thought that Deirdre might end up with young James McDonald, but things sort of changed for me there. And where's Steve? Is Steve hanging around still?
Steve's back now. You'll see him in about 6 weeks' time. He's back and with a vengeance. With a vengeance. With lots of problems between Jim and Steve.
Oh, jeez. What about Vicky? She'll not return, eh?
No, I don't think so. Chloe, who played Vicky, she's gone, and I think she wants to further her career doing other things, you know.
So that marriage is over and done with?
Yeah, I think so.
It was sad to see the demise of an era, the end of an era with Donnie leaving the show. Or is there any possibility
with who?
With Donnie? You know Donnie.
Oh, Donnie Brennan.
How could you forget? We all try to forget Donnie, but
yeah.
It was a wonderful character for a long time, and they just can't do that. Once they take someone out, and they die. There's no way. They brought Ivy back as a ghost a few years ago, very briefly, but we didn't see that.
I think with everything, a producer's got to come in and make their mark, and basically he came in and the characters that he didn't think were working anymore for him, he had the power to get rid of.
We were all sort of depressed about the loss of Derek too, because Derek was a good character. Mavis is now on her way too, is that right?
Yeah, she's gone too. She wants to see what's out there. And she's very happy. She's had a good time in Coronation Day, and she was very sweet about it.
No, they're romantically involved in real life, aren't they? Derek, Peter, and Peter Baldwin?
Oh no.
Oh, isn't that funny? Because I thought that I'd said in some magazine somewhere that those two were the best of friends in real life, and they were...
Oh, they're definitely very good friends, but there's no romantic link.
So they're both married then, on their own?
Thelma is.
Thelma is.
Peter's wife died, I think.
Okay, now, a few other things with the show. Do you find that you get a lot of feedback? Are you getting a lot of feedback from Canadian audiences on the changes in the plot?
Yeah, I've met quite a few Canadians now. So I came over a couple of days ago and I've been out for lunch and met lots of people, and they're basically saying that at first it was hard, the transition between you know.
Yeah.
And they're all saying now, it's back on top, and they're really enjoying it. So,
well, I enjoy it because I never really know what to expect now. And back in the older days, it could have become a little bit dry from time to time. You could put it away for 3 or 4 weeks and come back. But now you never really know what to expect.
Oh, no, absolutely. We keep the viewers interested, I think.
Gary and yourself have made a lovely addition to the show.
Oh,
and Katie, and how old is Katie in real life? She's a big girl.
Well, she was 4 weeks old when we got hold of her, so she's about 6 months old now.
She's a very big baby,
She is,
though.
with lots of hair.
I'll tell you one thing, too. I was so pleased that Zoe had actually moved in with young Ashley Peacock across the street, which I must say, they're two brilliant young actors,
Very
too.
good.
I really enjoy what they do.
Good.
Fred wants to sell the place now, I understand, but the biggest thing that was exciting for me was the fact that with Zoe moving in with Ashley, Maxine is now available.
Oh, Maxine, oh yeah, she's young, free and single.
Well, I should have had her do my hair. Your hair is lovely too.
Thank you.
Very, very nice. I never get to really notice that color on the television.
Oh no, this is just for Canada.
Well, you're going to meet a lot of nice people. I understand Tracy Ullman's going to pop by the show this weekend. And we've got the girls from Britain too, some of the models.
Shelley and Louise, from The Sun.
Are you going to be with the street for a long time? Do you anticipate making a long career from it?
Well, I don't think I'm doing a Ken Barlow, but I'm certainly there to stay for a couple more years.
Marry Ken Barlow. Who knows?
Oh no!
I think the Battersbys and yourselves are some of the most interesting characters, and some people love them, and some people, really have problems with them because the older you are and the bigger the street fan you are, I think you sort of resent change.
Absolutely.
But I am contemporary enough to think that it's great, and you guys have made a wonderful addition.
Oh, thank you.
So thank you, and I really hope you enjoy the show here.
Oh, I'm sure I will.
There are lots of people here to enjoy you too.
Oh.
Now, will you do me a wee favor?
Yeah.
Will you just say hello to my mother and father for me?
In where?
My mother and father